You're the boss.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Raw Talk. We just sit around and talk and shit.
Always. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Getting ready for Turkey Day? Turkey Day.
Yeah.
Wish you all the best. You planning a big one there, Jim?
Oh, yeah. Big one. Just hope the weather cooperate.
Yeah, that's right. You got to travel.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing, Chuck?
We're going to see my dad.
Cool.
We hadn't originally planned on it, but he's been kind of sickly lately, and I want to go see him more often.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well,
thank you.
Tell him we're thinking about him.
Okay.
Now, what are your plans there, Dylan?
Go to New Jersey to my father's friend's house. That way they can both tag team and bully me, just like you guys do all the time.
They've got a big field out behind the house, do they?
Just know every single time we go into the backyard, it feels like Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay.
That's how hot it is.
Mm-hmm. Now, this year we're going with the Italian thing. We're doing lasagna, but I've got stuffing and pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is good.
So
that's just barely gonna squeak you by, man.
Hey, man,
I'll let it slide.
Honestly, the beginnings, it was just whatever you could get and put together for a nice feast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
That's true. That's true. The spirit of Thanksgiving is this is what we got. Eat up, guys.
Mhm.
Hey, listen, if it's not apple pie, I do not want it.
You got to try
Well,
sweet potato
it's
pie
American.
sometime.
Ew.
There's
I tried
something
blueberry
better
pie.
than
I tried
I'm
blueberry
sorry,
pie
what
once.
was
It
that,
didn't sit
Jim?
well.
Everything's better in a pie.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie, no. Well, no, not pumpkin pie. I can't say that. Blueberry pie is disgusting.
You should
Blueberry
seriously.
pie, cherry pie, chocolate pie, lemon pie,
Oh,
pineapple
yeah.
pie.
Lemon meringue. Don't forget that.
Oh,
Lemon
yes,
meringue.
lemon meringue.
Key lime.
Yes.
Key lime pie. Mince
Don't say key lime because my
Oh,
father
yeah.
loves that.
Rhubarb pie.
Strawberry rhubarb.
Oh, that's
one of
my favorite.
all-time-
Ooh.
That one-
Yeah.
that one can kick in the ass.
Yep. But I can't do sweet potatoes. Sorry. Just
I don't mind. I can do it. It's not my go-to, but I don't mind it.
that's the weirdest damn thing. I can eat acorn squash, which is practically the same damn thing. Looks, texture, all of it. But I can't eat a yam.
It's a totally different flavor, though.
Yeah. They just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they're all saying
Air pie
hair
fly.
pie.
Hair pie.
Yeah, my father says that I need a haircut. Shut your mouth. No, I don't.
Let's say hi to all the people out there for us, Chuck.
All right. Let's take a look here. We got Brian Ferguson, Voodoo, Happy Hippie, Hitman, Marcus, Mike Berg, Misfit Steve, Rico, Ron Jeremy, and Troy V. And that's a lot of people. Damn.
And the panelists.
Yeah, and the panel. It's a lot of
Yeah,
people.
but you say see Marcus and
Yep.
Ooh. Actually, it says something interesting. I don't know if you gentlemen would like me to read the comment, but it's very interesting.
What were his comments?
Baxter just
Actions.
said, I just want to know your thoughts on Biden's actions during the Thanksgiving celebration at the White House.
no surprise.
No comment.
Yeah.
The biggest dumbass on planet Earth.
What'd he do?
Just a regular bumbling, stumbling.
Yeah, I noticed that the turkey, though, it sure was trying to get off that little podium they made for it when it's supposed to be pardoning them. How you doing, hippie?
What I want to know is, are turkeys born needing to be pardoned? You know, like the way we were before
Yeah.
Jesus died?
Pretty much.
Original turkey sin or turkey original sin or something?
The only thing I know about turkeys is they can't fly. WKRP showed me that.
Yeah.
All I
Les
know is that-
Nessman.
Another thing I know about turkeys, besides what Jim said, they're a bunch of nasty motherfuckers.
They are.
They tried attacking my father as soon as he tried getting out the car, and they chased my ass up the hill.
No,
When was that?
The nasty one there, Pee-wee, is a chicken.
Or
You can
you're
stack
not
them
wrong.
up one on top of the other, and the one on bottom will get real fat, while the other, it's smaller and smaller on the way to the top.
Hmm.
You're not wrong.
Shit.
Yeah, that's true, hippie.
Shut your mouth, both of you.
Chicken. We had one of my used to run a chicken farm, an egg farm. And it was one of them, all the cages down. We're talking 100-foot building, and you walk down and you had to right here. They can reach almost to you. And oh man, I can remember that as a kid. I had nightmares.
Mm.
No, I'm married into a family that raised fighting chickens.
Ron, yes, the turkeys are born with pop-up thermometers, but they usually take them out before they cook them.
Turkey done.
To keep biting from
And
one.
try to answer your question. No, the Easter Bunny failed miserably.
Yeah. Oh, that you remember that 6-year-old that went and shot his teacher?
Yeah.
The mother has been, what is it? I forgot what The mother gets 21 months for marijuana use while owning a gun.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's the charge. I mean, you know,
Wait, so she's getting 21 years for both
months.
owning the gun?
Months.
So she gets the 21 months for owning the marijuana and the gun at the same time?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
illegal.
that's illegal.
Yeah.
What state is this?
This is the mother of the 6-year-old boy who shot his teacher.
Yeah. What state was it in?
Shit, I don't remember. Virginia, Newport News, Virginia.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get all sorts of screwed up in that jail.
But
Yeah.
anything firearm related is federal, and federal doesn't recognize marijuana.
Yeah, it was federal prosecutors. Oh, I see what happened. She was on bond anyway.
Oh.
Oh, so she couldn't have a gun anyway.
No.
Well, now that we've got that one figured out.
Oh, man.
Now there's just too much crazy going on. What about that up there at Niagara?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Flying cars.
Hauling ass going in through the outdoor.
I've seen a couple reports say it was terrorist related. I've seen it saying it's not terrorist related. You had the governor of New York come out. Oh, it may be a terrorist. You know?
I think the more recent reports are saying that it's not related to terrorists.
yeah, but it's related to some kind of terror. You just don't make a car bomb and try to blow up a border crossing. Come on.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember, you usually don't have your military running exercises in Washington, D.C. in the middle of the night without telling anybody.
It's
Yeah.
true too.
Evening, Ed. How you doing, buddy?
Roy V, you SOB.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what else was good on the news?
Senate panel advances rule change to get around Tuberville's blockade on the military promotions. I know this is a couple weeks ago, but it's still big news to me. It's like that motherfucker holding up promotions. That's fucked up.
That is. I mean, in other news, hostages guys is gonna be released. Well, it won't start before Friday. Claimed Israel.
Yeah, but it's only releasing like 20.
Well, I have no idea how much they're gonna be releasing. I'm guessing it's gonna be the entire thing, like all the hostages.
No,
Which is more than 20.
no, they're only going to release a certain number because they got to keep some to keep from getting completely blown up. They found oil under the Gaza Strip, or was it the West
I
Bank?
forgot about that oil.
A lot of oil. So there's some of our interest right there.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Supreme Court adopted a first ever code of ethics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's nice. But let's not handle any of the really important things that the Supreme Court's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing. The code doesn't say anything at all about what kind of trouble they get in for breaking the code.
Well, it was done to keep Congress from doing it because the Democrats threatened to do that here a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So,
Which Congress had one.
there's,
That's why the government's so corrupt.
Hey, Vinny, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Hey, Billy.
And they say that there are exceptions for lower court judges. I mean, so it's only the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, did you guys hear about the Army, probably all the branches of the service have told their people that they kicked out because of not
Yeah.
wanting to get, they didn't want to get the jab, so they got kicked out. And now the Army's saying, oh, by the way, we're sorry if you submit us.
No, it was funny. They actually used the word the Army is begging people to come back.
Yeah, they're way behind.
I wouldn't blame on one of them soldiers for not going back. It's not their war to fight, and their country didn't want them.
Yeah,
But they're also wanting the older people.
No.
Yeah, well, they're also wanting the older people to get back in there so they can be buddies with the younger ones and teach them how to handle things.
Mm-mm.
Brian, you're not wrong about that, sir.
About what?
He says if a member of the Supreme Court gets in trouble, they just blame it on an intern. He's not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, the Army, I'm sure that the fact that they're way behind on their enlistment has something to do with it.
Oh, I'm sure, but it's the principle of it.
Mhm.
If we were being invaded, if America was a true threat,
Yeah.
all right, I would say, any patriot would go back. But no, this isn't their war to fight, and fuck you, you don't know it.
Well, we got things a little bit closer to home to be worrying about anyways.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they're not wearing the uniform don't mean they're out of the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, if I got kicked out for that, I wouldn't go back. I'd be too far out of shape. I just
Not only that, it's just the principle of it. No.
yeah. And what
Well,
about
they
all
don't know about it.
It was wrong in the first place for them to
Yeah.
even make the people do it. That's when it should have been, the kibosh should have been put on it then.
Yep.
And how? Look what it's doing to the pilots. Nobody wants to talk about that. Pilots are dropping, falling out behind the stick. And then now they're saying they want to lower the standards so they can put illegals behind the stick on our airplanes.
Yeah, I don't think
Or
my
you could have
sister.
airplanes falling in the water like Hawaii, because it's so diversified, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But look at us, we're diversified.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You also, tell me if I'm wrong. Service members can be fucking resentful. You've got the ones that did get the jab just to stay in so they could get their 20 or 30 years. And then they're letting people back in who got kicked out for not getting the jab. Those motherfuckers are going to be fucking resentful. It's going to be bitch to get anything done with them.
There's no winning here.
No.
You got to upset half your people.
It just
There was
goes,
no reason. There was no reason to handle it.
yes, it just goes back to this one certain fact that they forget. The military is not to be used as a social experiment, period.
Yeah.
End
They
of
still
story.
do it anyway.
No, only the Democrats have been doing it. They've been trying to figure out a way to get the money out away from the military since America's been America.
Yep.
And that's why the Democrats are a bunch of fucking idiots who only care about money like the majority of these other people.
Well, also at one time, one of the ratings that I was looking at when I joined the service was mess specialists. That's the people who cook the food.
Right.
At one point, like around 2005 or so, they were calling them culinary arts engineers or specialists.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you fit that on a fucking badge?
You can't.
And were they going to have a fork and a knife now or something? Yeah, and they went.
Have the whole setup.
Yeah,
Right.
They changed their names back. That was a lot of liberal influence there.
Yeah, I could imagine what it was like when they were going to try to outsource the cooking on a submarine.
Outsource.
I think they did the rest of the military just as well do that submarine too. I'll wait to see the dude up there in fucking the ISS saying, I want my union wage.
Oh yeah. But geez, man.
It's crazy, man. I get it. People want to go to college to learn, but it's been turned into a indoctrination castle,
College is the
slaughterhouse.
biggest scam going now.
Yeah, now it is. But at one
Yeah.
time, you actually had people that went there and learned things.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, no, but like anything else, they perverted it.
Yeah.
Yep,
It-
they got their hands on it.
Yeah, we just can't have nice things.
Nope.
Damn you, George Washington.
And there's a Virginia Attorney General, Jason Myers or whatever, sent a letter last week to the Commissioner of the Food and Drug Administration. I think I need water. Anyway, asking for increased regulation of illegal electronic nicotine delivery systems. That's not the problem. The problem is FDA doesn't have any way to enforce these shops that are still selling flavored liquids. They're not supposed to be.
Yeah, well, they're not supposed to be selling any of the devices either.
Yeah. And there's nothing they can do. I mean, there's no.
It's what the tea sippers do, man. They sit around in their little committees and shit, come up with all these great ideas, but they never think about, well, what happens next?
Right. Yeah. And since nothing's happening, they double down on their shit when that's not what needs to be done.
Oh. No, I wish I could remember what it was. There was some people complaining about. Never mind. It's too complicated for me to even keep all this in my head.
Oh, I understand.
Anyway, it goes back to complaining about laws that are already written that aren't being enforced. So they need to write a new law so they can enforce the old law that actually existed.
No. No. God, people. NVIDIA came up with a video card that's so fast that the U.S. government won't let them sell it to China. And that's where they are, is in China.
Yeah.
All right.
And hey,
They had it 6 months ago.
never forget, Joe Biden was on that junket with Janet. No, what was her name? And went over to China when Bill Clinton was president and gave them the IC chips to make the computers, the missile trajectory hardware and all that. You know, the one that blew up the bus size satellite.
Yeah.
That was Joe Biden. Madeleine Albright, that was her name. 'Cause
Madeleine
they'd stopped
Albright.
off in North Korea with Kim Jong-il and gave him his booze and stuff before they went to China.
What I
Yeah.
want to know, what I
Right.
want to know about Kim Jong-il is does he beat illin? I mean, I'm not sure I got the grammar right, but does he be illin?
Yeah, he was ill, man. He been gone for years. I remember he got his people to eat that plant food.
Yeah.
No, it was grass, but hey,
Yeah.
I beat these people to it. Oh,
Yeah.
and now the FDA's went ahead and said that synthetic beef can be sold.
Oh my
What?
God.
Synthetic beef, they grow it in a petri dish. And one thing they failed to tell anybody, that meat's grown. It's taken from a cancer cell. There was like
Mhm.
only 4 people in the world that had this particular cancer, and that's what they're using to grow this stuff. But nothing to see here.
No,
Yes.
keep on moving.
You
Yeah.
know, follow that. Who is it? The agriculture people that made the pyramid. Now they're telling everybody that you can have your sweeties, your donuts, your sweet cereals, and all this. It's good for you if there's a lot of fiber in it.
Dumbasses.
That's so full of shit.
Old school, 4432.
Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of computer parts, let's see here. How do I do this? There. That's the processor I got on the way so I can actually run the show properly. I have to do it in 720p now because I kept dropping frames. It's an i9 unlocked 10th gen. Got all the bells and whistles. Do what?
No, I would agree with Troy. He said eat recycled food, it's good for the environment, and it's okay for you.
Yeah.
No, I saw a video of Japanese girls doing that, but I can't talk about that.
Ooh.
3D print steaks. Oh, when
Yes,
they
that's
can.
what I was talking about.
Yeah,
There's
that's
that too.
shit.
Your choice. Just think, they ain't gonna be anybody out there yelling, "It's the greenest people, the Soylent greenest people."
Yeah. Damn. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Marcus. Wow, I'm wearing myself out and it's not even halfway through the show.
My father states, I thought you just needed Dylan to get a haircut.
Oh, I don't.
Well, the damn hippie.
Right? Thank you, Jim.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
So
man.
what are you vaping on, Jim?
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Anyway,
I completely forgot about that.
same old, same old. I got to go out with the blaze. I've got my trusty AIO, brand new cotton in that. And for George, Lost Vape Paranormal with the drop on top.
You lost vape.
Lost Vape.
Lost vape.
JT, why don't you share with us?
Oh, I've got my Las Vegas. This is the Centaurus. I'm running the usual, both the intake MTL and the Pandora, both with my high Nick tobacco. And over here we're dripping the berry Blodo. And the Blotto, it's the yeah. I was gonna remember this. Black lemonade.
Ooh.
And my to-go ones, these two are running the tobacco, the Anakin Clips, and it's really nice vape for on the run. And the Caliburn are about side by side as far as, I'm using the same coil, 0.8 coil in them, and they both have really good flavor, not burnt, and I'm happy with them. A lot of juice. What are you vaping there, Dylan?
Held the Dead Rabbit R with the Trishul V2 Semi-Mac with the lemon juice in it.
Have you got it to blow fire yet?
Nope. It's not gonna blow fire on you, fuck.
Better not.
Pulse Mini with the Cherry Smash in it. And I got that running at a 22 watts. And I hate to bring this in because of the Big Jewel thing on Netflix, but fucking anyways, got my Jewel. Just my to-go thing. But anyways, so our fearless leader, Mr.
Yep.
Raw Chuck.
So, got the Lost Vape Thelema with the profile Unity on top. And inside I have some of my strawberry. This is strawberry cream. Yeah, just strawberry and cream. And in here I've got the top side with the Tsunami 24 on top. And
A
that's
single.
yeah. Yeah, I like the battery life on that thing.
I did too, but my door fucked up. I
Yeah.
got tired of using a rubber band.
Yeah. Yeah, the original single battery. I haven't had a problem with the doors yet, but they are getting kind of loose.
Yeah.
And
Mine wearing out right there where at the catch.
oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Just like on the two-door or two-butt battery one. And I've got the Squape Dream X. on top of the Pico, the little Pico, the original one with Godzilla in it. I saved it so long that it's turning brown, but it's tasting better these days too. So I think I just like aged e-liquid.
Yeah, but I have to keep my eyes shut, man. Just thinking lemonade and brown just doesn't quite make a connection. You know what I'm saying?
Brown lemonade. That's tempting. I might have to make some. And that's it. That's all I got.
Dope.
So,
Let's
let's see. Yeah, I know we already talked about the people driving the wrong way into Niagara Falls. They were coming in the exit and they swerved to miss a car, and that's what they think caused them to hit the railing or the guard. And the guy who was working at that particular gate where they hit had to go to the hospital, but didn't have life-threatening injuries, and he's been released already.
Nothing to see here.
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck. You're a suicide bomber, but you miss your target. That would suck.
Yeah.
They claw back about half the pay.
But I'm sure they were looking to bomb the point of entry, not the bridge.
Yeah.
You'd think, most people pretty much want to protect their point of entry. I keep mine covered.
Yeah, well, I stopped calling it entry and you don't have to worry.
My doctor said it would hurt if I did it that way.
So they've got the temporary ceasefire in Israel right now. And
Yeah, that's on hold, isn't it?
yeah. Well, they have a temporary ceasefire agreement just to facilitate the release of dozens of people, of dozen Israelis taken hostage during Hamas raid on Israel.
Yeah.
And they're supposed, the way they think they worked the deal out, they can't be sure, they think that for every 10 people they release, the ceasefire can stay off for another day.
Well, they're wanting the Israelis to release a bunch of Palestinians that are in prison right now, too.
Yeah, I think it
was like 100-1 is what they were saying.
Yeah.
None of that's ever changed. That's what they did back in the 70s when Yasser Arafat came up with the word Palestinian.
Isn't that what we were talking about last night, the other night, JT?
What's that?
About somebody coming up with that name, Palestine?
No, Palestinian.
Well, it was either Palestine or Palestinian. You mentioned it either last night or the other night.
No, there was never a place called Palestine, but that's for them to figure out.
They call themselves Philistines, actually.
Philistine? Wasn't that she on Mary Tyler Moore or something?
Oh, I thought that was James Dean illegitimate daughter.
Oh.
Hold on. I thought she was married to Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I'm not here.
Oh, man. So, Bobby couldn't be here tonight. It's no big deal. He's just not up to doing the show tonight.
But we're thinking about you, Bobby.
Yeah, we are thinking about you. I'm still say a prayer for him. Squeak Extreme. Yes. Okay, Brian, I got to say, though, about the Squape Extreme, I forgot to say that it's clone. This is a clone, but it has all the exact same parts and tolerances and everything. And it just works beautifully.
How many trips did you have to go to that vape store to get the original parts? Now,
Nah, I just ordered it that way from Fast Tech. Anybody remember Fast Tech?
Oh, I remember Fast Tech.
I thought they debunked.
They did.
hmm.
And China said no more Fast Tech.
Well, they kind of have a penchant for doing such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna check through your vape if they had that.
They might. Oh boy. I think
Slow
Nope, they
tech.
don't.
slow tech, yeah. Well, coming from China, that's understandable.
Oh yeah.
But I tell you, sometimes I had a bad habit of not ordering stuff they had on hand, and it would take them a couple extra weeks. Took them a couple extra weeks to get what I was ordering. Okay, let's take a look. Nope. I don't see nothing there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rico. I thought it said boned warehouse.
Yeah, he had a special.
I thought so too.
Yeah, he had a special only available to him. The boned warehouse. Oh, hey Rico, how are your supplies on glucose or what's that stuff? Diabetes. Glucose or insulin. How are your stocks of insulin, Rico?
Sounds kind of personal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. Troy said the Old Testament of the Bible is a great history source, and there's no Palestine there. There are Philistines, which were that Goliath dude, but no Palestine.
Now, the funny part about it is the ones they've got now are actually Jordanian.
Yeah.
They're descendants of the Jordanians that the Jordanians did not want to have anything to do with, nor did Egypt, nor did Syria, nor did Lebanon.
Yep.
But, history and stuff.
That many people don't want to have anything to do with me. I change my underwear.
At least take a shower once a week. Well, it's kind of pushing it, ain't it? Maybe once every other week. Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
Happy's asking what's everyone's favorite Sean in Blazing Saddles.
I've never seen or heard of Blazing Saddles. Thank you. I'm too young for that.
It was Mel Brooks.
Just go open a vein right now, then.
Let me whip this out.
Well, wait a minute.
That's my favorite scene. Well, there was that one, and I'll kill him. I swear I'll kill him now.
Oh, yeah.
They couldn't get away with that today, could they?
Oh,
Angel Gomez, cross-eyed SOB.
Hey, Angel. How you doing, man?
Evening, brother. Hope you're doing good.
Oh, okay. Your dad says he's got it on DVD. Blazing. No. You haven't yet. That's the thing. You got to watch it. You'll love it. Mel Brooks.
Lily Von Stoop. I'm tired. I'm so tired.
You got to watch Young Frankenstein sometime too.
Yeah, you told me about that. I don't know how many days ago.
Roll in the hay, roll in the hay. roll in the
Yeah, Terry Garr. roll in the hay.
And to those watching,
Watch
whoever wants to get coils, order them from Angel Gomez.
Yeah,
or don't.
or don't.
Or don't. I'd really rather you did, but
Well, you got to remember, Butters there is a trader.
And
Yeah, that's
I love
true.
my
Gomez
boys.
Coils, good stuff, Angel. We love them.
Yep. Oh, it's free on the Tubi TV app also, but you've already got
Brian
it.
Ferguson says the same thing you just said, talking about Younger Frankenstein. He says, "How about Young Frankenstein when
Marty Feldman moved to the other side.
to the other side?"
What's wrong with your hump? What hump? Where did you get this brain? What was the label on this brain? I be someone. I be who? I be normal.
Yes, but this big scene. Put on the wrist.
Put on the wrist, dressed up like $1 million trooper. Super duper.
Super duper.
Then you got to watch the jerk.
The movies I'd rather watch is like Spaceballs and American History X.
Blazing Saddles is one of the best he ever did, though. You've got to see it.
Blazing Saddles, High Anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
Another movie, I don't know if you gentlemen heard of it or watched it, A Clockwork Orange. I will never watch that movie again.
I saw it once, and that was more than enough.
I will never watch it again.
God, I
No,
feel
not
old.
Angel. Don't listen to them. I love your coils, Angel.
Yeah, especially like the ones you make for the jewel.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Hitman, you know that Dylan's not old enough to watch that one.
But the original, the remake was no.
Nope.
Got 2 thumbs down. Brisbane High Anxiety.
You're messed up there, Rico.
But I want to kill. I want to kill it. I just gotta kill it. I really love to kill it. Let me kill it.
I think it actually did, Hippie. You probably know more about it than those that didn't. Yeah, so what else is interesting? How about Elon Musk blowing up that one ship the other day?
SpaceX.
Yeah. I think he's doing a test run, try out a bigger ship, something larger payload, people size. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering to see what other company Elon Musk is going to take over.
Nothing right now. He's too busy.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I want to see him take over Amazon and get that shit away from Jeff Bezos and his ex-wife.
I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
I want to see him take over Amazon.
What'd you say about Jeff Bezos?
I want to see Elon Musk take over Amazon to get Jeff Bezos and his ex-wife away from it.
They are away.
Wait, so who's
years.
so who's the owners already?
No, I don't know. It's board. It's publicly traded, I think.
Yeah.
They have a board of directors.
Well, I wouldn't put it past someone like BlackRock or what's the other one?
I can't remember.
Well, they're all Satan anyway, so.
Yeah.
Well, man, survive because they're so convenient.
Yeah, well, the convenience, they're saying Walmart's having some problems because people aren't actually spending like they were before.
Nobody can afford it.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it usually works. You know, I remember back in the 70s when it finally hit, you know, hamburger helper was a new invention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's a staple.
Yep.
Yeah. I wait till it's a luxury.
Yeah. Also, a lot of companies are talking about cutting down on the amount of self-checkout lanes. They didn't like the customers getting employee discounts. It's cutting in too much into their sales.
Yeah, well, there
Yeah,
was
they
also
say-
some deal going on there saying that people were getting an extra charge on their bill.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Mary, you guys reading your food to see if it's got any bug in it?
I don't want to know.
Not right now.
Sure. I buy a lot of the
I'm
bubbles.
sorry, it's not tequila, guys. I ain't down for it.
Or mezcal.
Well,
God, I eat many of those.
that's different. But you
Yeah.
always see those guys lost out in the wilderness. What do? Look, they just happen to have the kind of worm I can eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, people had real strategies for using the self checkout too. They would come with a wristband that had barcodes that they would scan in instead of the right barcode, and shit like put a steak on there and scan a banana instead, shit like that.
Yeah, but you can, if you got a decent printer at home, you can print out a roll of stickers with barcodes on it.
Yep.
Just cover up the original barcode, you're scanning the item.
Yep.
There's all kinds of ways to beat that system.
Yeah.
But none of us would do anything like that whatsoever. We don't encourage. And now back to the real stuff. I wanted to start a cannibalism movement.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I got Dylan's laugh track right here.
What? Yeah.
That's the one that makes Dylan's toes twinkle.
Hey now, don't be telling my little secrets there, Chuck.
Randy Quaid. Oh, didn't he do the Doctor Strangelove thing in the? No, that was Doctor Strangelove that I was thinking of. Not
It was the guy fighting Snake Man in Dreamscape.
yeah. That's Dennis Quaid.
Randy.
Oh,
the crazy one you're talking about. Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
There's
I'm
lot
getting
of
them
crazy-
confused. What'd you
they're
say?
interchangeable.
So- Yeah. Wally World movie.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Vacation. That's the name of the movie. I'm kidding.
Vacation.
Couldn't think of the name of the movie.
Happy Hippie says, I don't know why they call it Hamburger Helper. It does fine all by itself.
I bet he has more cooking secrets too.
Yeah, he knows how to cook. That dude can cook. Slim Pickens riding the bomb was in Doctor Strangelove. That's the one I was thinking. And from the back, though, he looked just like Randy Quaid.
Yeah. But what was the original name of the movie?
I don't remember.
Stop.
Yeah, how I learned to love the bomb.
Oh, yeah. Kingpin. Is that the movie Kingpin?
Woody Harrelson.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't
Quaid.
seen it.
Randy Quaid. Yeah.
Okay. I need to see that. I was thinking when they said Kingpin, I get it thinking about Marvel.
Sounds like you got a kink in your head there.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Rico, the phone apps were ripping the stores off too, because you can guess how you'd fix that.
Oh, did you guys see the Louis Vuitton raid?
No, I didn't
No.
see that. What
Oh,
happened?
That's all, yeah.
Yeah. Hell of a discount. They say $250,000 worth of purses stole.
Ooh.
Shit.
And that short period of time they showed it.
Bill Murray, Randy Quaid, and Woody. Yeah. Yeah, I got to see that. And fucking Woody Harrelson is a lot smarter than you would have guessed back when he was on Cheers.
Well, it comes from his dad, man. You remember his dad killed JFK?
Oh, did he?
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, yeah. That was back in the 90s in the National Enquirer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, she passed away a couple days ago.
Who, Rosalind?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Uh-huh.
Jimmy was a horrible president, but a hell of a humanitarian.
Yeah. He was just an idiot president.
Mm-hmm.
Not like he was evil.
Not really, no.
Yeah. Well, he also had help from the Congress at the time, and they weren't real hip into him being president either.
Mm.
Well, neither was the rest of America, but
Yeah, the thing is, he's smarter than you would think, too. He was a bubblehead. He did nuclear shit in the Navy. And he pronounced it nuclear, like a lot of people do.
Gotta love that nuclear science.
Yep. I looked that up, and it turns out that that's actually an accepted way of saying it. Because I get so thinking, no, that's wrong, with bullshit, stupid little things like that. And I looked it up. They said, no, it's fine. I'm like, okay, good. Good.
If you want to be a double knot spy, it's your prerogative. You go right on the head, Jethro.
Double lot spy. Yeah, but he dropped out in 4th grade to be a brain surgeon. I really didn't think that would prepare him for being a double lot spy too.
But hey, he was a movie producer remember?
Yeah.
Right after he had to go lie down in a cigar and make him sick. And the actors they used to come date Ellie Mae, Punch Hardtack,
Dash Rip Rock.
Dash Rip Rock, yeah. And there was another one. Oh my God.
No, I don't, hippie.
It
I don't know how to
wasn't
use
up
it.
right.
I am not on my phone, USOB, for Rico.
Well, yeah, when you turned off your camera a little bit ago, was that to get your dad some more coffee?
No, that was just that's just I needed to roast the roast before I had a little malfunction on the show.
Okay, well, that's acceptable, and you're also allowed to get your dad coffee when he needs it during the show.
I told you to put that clean diaper on before we started this shit.
You did.
You didn't tell me nothing.
I'll get used to using this thing. Some of the music is on it, too. Got that from, you can't read it. It's too bright or something, but my Stream Deck, my little toy, bought it from Mark, half off.
Cool.
That's because Mark loves you.
Ron Jeremy says thank you to me for the coffee thing.
Bite me, Ron Jeremy.
Oh my goodness. God, there's got to be other stuff going on right now. There is. What is it?
I mean, there is one comment that speaks of Biden getting reelected.
Biden has no chance.
Biden had a prayer. If he,
Right.
it will be the biggest revolution in the world.
Listen,
Yeah.
if he
No,
if
they're just
Biden-
they're working on an easy out for him.
If he gets reelected, I'm moving to a different country.
Don't
care.
say that. Don't bother saying that.
Well, I ain't gonna call you Barbara Streisand.
I don't care. He is
Cher
one
said it.
delusional president that he should not, and literally, he should not be in office at all. He should not.
Yeah. Well, the people who actually like him won't even vote for him again.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
he's that delusional.
He'll have a stroke
Yeah.
That too.
or a heart attack, and I have to wheel him out. And he's not cognitively there to be able to answer any questions in a court of law. So
No.
Right, then Camilla, then whoever the vice president is, I forgot the woman's name.
Camilla.
She's gonna wind up taking
Kamala.
over, and then we're all screwed.
Yeah, we'd be in a worse spot if she was taking over. That's why she is not taking over.
Really, would we?
Oh, Ron Jeremy says everyone vote for Biden. I'll pack Dylan's bag.
It's kind of like an infected wound. You know, you battle with it as long as you can. Gangrene kind of takes over, and all of a sudden, amputation doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
I don't know if we would be really worse off with her.
Okay.
I don't think we'd be any better. No, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
She wouldn't make anything better, but I think she could make it work.
yeah, because everybody knows that there's a nice little cabal sitting up there answering little Queenberry's beck and call to do what's going on right now.
But she's not in their inner circle. Boy, she's more prevalent.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Listen,
we can't even use her as the face to go out and read a speech.
Listen, I just want Barack Obama's wife to go in and run for president to get Joe Biden out. But yet everyone's saying the same goddamn thing. She's not going to sit there and run for office. But if that was the case, then she wouldn't have been the first lady when her husband was the president of the United goddamn States.
What?
Dave, you need to check your pill bottles and your booze.
He doesn't have booze, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you
drank
drank it.
You
Exactly my
drank
point.
Oh,
Still
man.
needs to run. And he just laughed at him.
Yep, hippie orange man bad. It's about time for joke of the day, fellas, ain't it?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yep.
Well, this week's joke brought to you by Bobby Scrella. He told me this one earlier this week. So, there's this preacher. He's got two parrots, and he's always bringing them to church. And they're always reading the scripture. They can even quote certain verses of the Bible. And the preacher's very proud of these birds. Well, one day after the sermon, this woman comes up to him and says, "Preacher," she says, "I have two parrots, but they swear like sailors. I don't know what to do." She said, "Maybe if we get our birds together, maybe your birds will teach my birds. And my birds are pretty violent. I mean, they'll look at you and say, 'Hey, Joe, we want to fuck,' or things like, 'Show me it.'" And the preacher said, "No, we got this covered. Bring them over. My birds will teach them the right way." So they get the birds together, and the first thing them birds from the woman says is, "Hey, Joe, where fuck?" Yeah, the two parents look at each other and said, "Put your Bible away. Our prayers have been answered." I probably fucked that.
I have to do the laugh track now since we lost George.
Yeah.
He was our laugh track guy. And I didn't take it over until he couldn't do it any longer. Well, everyone, thanks for coming out. Everybody have a good night. And if you want to join us in Zoom, I'll put a link in the chat.
Also, if you guys come in, you get the Bully King test for free.
I don't think they
everybody has a happy Thanksgiving and
Guys, be safe.
Later, free testing.
Calories don't count on Thanksgiving.
That's too damn loud. You guys have a good night. I'll put this link in chat.
All right.
Okay.
Happy